Real quick, get that shit go hard.
It was 7 a.m. and we up at the store. We had to stay in the trenches. The used to come in the stall. We had to go get some money. We can't get on burning through road. Baby, she know I ain't go. Beef in the bag and I'm taking us all. It's getting out of control. The new shit palm frames. I don't see him looking both ways. The back notes flow like rain. Rolex got no stain. I can't keep up my pace. Time zone switch rotation. Stand up high, no swing. And the Y3's got no.
Yo, what's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in this bit with yet another video, and today I got you with another build. And today I'm coming to you guys with a two-way slasher build. Now this build is actually kind of glitchy. It's a lot like that Playmaking glass in your build and that two-way slashing Playmaker build that I showed you. But it's just a two-way slasher. That's just what the name is. The name really doesn't really mean that much because it's not just a two-way slasher at all. It's a lot like those other two builds. You can dribble on this, you can shoot a little bit on this, but you definitely can play defense and get context. But yeah, and actually, even though it's a two-way slasher, you're not even gonna get Hall of Fame slasher badges. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys the best way to make it. I'm gonna be going over everything: the position, the pie charts, the attributes, the height, weight, wingspan, the takeover, all the way to the badges. Now a lot of this stuff is gonna be based off your preference, but I'm gonna be showing you guys the best way to make it when it comes to everything. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be dropping nothing but bangers for the rest of this week. This is gonna probably be the last build for like a week. So if you guys really just on this channel for the builds, my bad, but I'm coming at y'all with nothing but crazy bangers. I got 99 overall video coming out. I'm using I'm gonna do a new YouTuber's jump shot video. I'm gonna be dropping my jump shot, best jump shot in the game. So yeah, man, for all that, stay tuned. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so first, the position you want to go with on this build is going to be at the shooting guard. Next is going to be the pie charts. The pie charts you're going to go with is the playmaker and defending pie chart. Just like on the playmaking glass, and just like on the two-way slashing playmaker, you're going to go with this. You're going to get the playmaking Hall of Fame badges and defensive Hall of Fame badges, but you're still going to be able to get contact dunks and a driving dunk at a high rating. Next, you're going to be going over the physical profile, and this is where you're going to be going over your athleticism, the speed, acceleration, vertical strength. And the one that I go with is the speed pie chart, or speed and acceleration agility pie chart, but I call it the speed pie chart because that's where I go with, because when it comes to the speed, you need to combine your speed with your ball handle to combine to get your speed with ball. And it really weighs higher on your speed. So the higher your speed, the higher your speed with ball will be. And to get your speed with ball, that's how you speed boost. So yeah, I like that to be as high as possible. All right, then next we got the attributes. Now on the attributes, we gonna go over this, and it's gonna be pretty much the biggest part of the video, because if you mess this up, you mess up a lot of the stuff when it comes to this video. You're gonna be messing up the badges, the badge count. You're gonna be messing up a lot of stuff, and it might not even come out as a two-way slasher build. But yeah, man, when I go over this, I always start from the top, ending with the bottom, starting with the close shot, going all the way down to the defensive rebound, going one by one. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the close shot is at an 85, driving layups up to an 82, driving dunk is at an 87, standing dunk is at a 26, post hook is at a 30, mid-range shot is up to a 72, three-point shot is up to a 67, free throws at an 83, post fakes at a 70, pass accuracy is at a 73, ball handles at an 84, post moves at a 46, interior defense is at an 85, lateral quickness is at an 81, steals at an 85, blocks at an 80, defensive rebounds at a 46, defensive rebounds at an 88. And that's going to put you at 10 finishing badges, 10 shooting badges, 11 playmaking, and 19 defensive rebound badges. Now, when you look at this build, I believe 10 is the most you can get on this build when it comes to shooting badges. And then you get 11 playmaking badges to go with that, and you also get 10 finishing. So since you don't get Hall of Fame finishing, 10 is really all you need when it comes to the finishing. Because it's only 3 badges that you really worried about on a build like this when you don't get Hall of Fame finishing badges. So you really only need 10. 10 is going to be more than enough on shooting, because when it comes to this build, playmaking, you will probably want more on the playmaking, but you get 19 finishing. So yeah, that's going to be the attributes. I'm going to be going over the height, weight, wingspan to the takeover, and then we're going to go over the badges. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so next we're going to be going over the height. Now, the height you're going to go with on this build is 6'6". Now, on the playmaking glass, I told you go 6'8". And on the two-way slashing playmaker, I told you go 6'5". So this one is going to be going a little bit towards the middle. And it's going to be bringing your dunk down, your three-pointer down, your free throw down, pretty much everything down except for your block. Now, when you, I don't know why, but when you go up in height, they mainly bring it down unless you like going up to 6'5". 6'5" like a perfect balance for everything to still be going up. But once you go to 6'6" all the way down, it just keeps bringing stuff down until you get to like 7 foot, and then they start bringing up like stuff like, it's just weird. I don't understand it, but yeah, it's weird. All right, next is going to be the weight. The weight that you're going to be is 180 pounds, and it's going to give you a +3 on your lateral quickness and a plus or a -2 on your interior defense, and while giving you a 94 on acceleration and a 79 vert. All right, next is going to be the wingspan. Now, on the wingspan, you want to go all the way down. Now, it's going to be bringing stuff down on your stealing block, but it's also going to be giving you stuff on your three-point shot, your mid-range, and that's going to be big. You want to have your three-pointer to be as high as possible. You want your ball handle to be as high as possible. You want your mid-range to be as high as possible, and it's also going to be giving you more on strength. So, yeah. Now, lastly, but not the least, is going to be the takeover. Now, the takeover is a pretty simple choice for me. I'm going to be going with the slasher takeover. Now, you can go with the playmaker, the lockdown, but I went with the slasher because, in my opinion, it's the best one available. And then it comes out as a two-way slasher build, similar to Jaylen Brown, Victor Oladipo, and Ray Allen. None of these builds are very similar to the build that you're showing. Not one of them, actually. I wouldn't say one of these builds are similar. Maybe Victor Oladipo, but the other two, I don't really understand. But yeah, it comes out as a two-way slasher. All we got left to go over are the badges. So yeah, man, let's do no more talking and just get straight into it. All right, so first things first, per usual, you already know what we finna go over first. Finishing badges. So you get 10 of these joints to go with. So you know you're gonna be able to get contact dunks eventually. Now, the max driving dunk on it is at 84. So you're gonna be able to get the pro dunks at the least off the rip. But once you hit like 96, you're going to be able to get all of them. And then 96, 97, 98, you know what I'm saying, 99, 99.9. You're going to be way beyond it. So you're not even really going to be worried about it. But you're going to be able to get it off rip the pros. But to be able to get the least, you're going to have to be at 85. But since you can get the pros, you can go ahead and put that contact finisher on. And you're going to be able to get contact dunks at a high rate. Every single time you go from bronze to Hall of Fame, it just keeps rising 15%. So yeah, that's big. And then you're going to have to put on that fancy footwork. Fancy footwork gold is going to be a big W. You need to put that joint on. It's going to make you be able to get around your defender at the highest capability. Slithery finisher. Slithery finisher is another great badge. I have a whole video dedicated to that. If you haven't seen that already, go ahead and watch those two videos. I have a video for fancy footwork too as well. And I also have a video on how to get contact dunks at a higher rate. You probably already seen that if you own my channel, but if you haven't, go ahead and watch that also. But yeah, Slithery finisher and fancy footwork, those are two of my favorite finishing badges, just period, point blank period. Because Slithery finisher, best animations possible. Fancy footwork helps you avoid the defender when doing like hop steps, euros, stuff like that. Mainly hop steps, because that's what I do. But then you got consistent finisher. I throw on consistent finisher because I don't time my layups at the best because I don't use a jump shot meter. So when it comes to that, I can't really see it. It's all based on muscle memory. So either I green it or I don't time it well. So I sometimes use acrobat because I do hop steps so much. But when it comes to like silly finisher combination, I don't like missing when it says like 6% contested just because I time it bad. So I throw on that consistent finisher. All right, now on to the shooting badges. Now for the shooting badges, you get 10 of these joints to work with. Now, you know I'm putting on that quick draw gold because I need to use the max quick draw I can get for my jumper. I want it to be as quick as possible. Gold range extender is going to be a big help because 2K Lab did a study. The lower your 3 is, the more range extender actually helps. So like the better it'll be for when you just shooting on the line, jump shots, stuff like that. When you go deeper, that's when it like really helps the shots that have like higher 3-point ratings. But range extender is really helping people that have lower 3-point ratings. So I would put range extender on. I go with hot start so I miss as little as possible because to be honest, I only went with bronze green machine because I'm not even going to be taking too many threes on this build. I just want to be able to green when I'm taking them threes. So say for instance, I have a game where somebody just not guard me. If I'm greening that whole game, I don't want to stop because I just missed time at one time. Because if you don't know, as you get consecutive greens, the green window just gets bigger and bigger and bigger the more you green. So it just helps you keep greening. And then I go with silver corner specialist because that's the best silver corner specialist according to 2K Lab. If you haven't realized by now, I do revolve a lot of my badges around 2K Lab because they do really good videos and studies on all these badges. Like they test them and all that. So yeah, I really do trust them. That's not even an ad. No ad or nothing. I'm just being real with you. But yeah, this is the best shooting badge setup in my opinion. So yeah. Alright, then next we got the Playmaking badge. Now you only get 11 of these joints to work with. Now, but there's only 3 badges that you just literally need. Now when it comes to this build, you literally don't need more than 3. You don't need. Now you might want more, but you don't need. So I would say you really will probably at the least want 12, but you get 11. So that one badge ain't gonna make the biggest difference because you can just put it to gold. But I like using Quick First Step, Handlers for Days, and Dimer. I feel like those are the 3 badges you need on every single build. Every single build. So we get those 3 badges. So I put Dimer to gold because out of the other 2, I feel like it's the least needed. Because if you really just like that, like I'm an ISOer. I'm either just straight ISO or I'm not really playing. Because this year it's so easy to ISO and it's so much more fun than going around screens with the behind the back like what everybody like to do. But less on that, I like to use Dimer on gold, Handlers for Days, Hall of Fame, Quick First Step, Hall of Fame. I use Quick First Step because that's how you speed boost. Hall of Fame, Handlers for Days is how you really just drain stamina at the lowest rate possible. Dimer is just the best passing badge to help your teammates shoot or hit shots at a higher. It's not gonna help them shoot, it's gonna help them hit their shots. They still gotta time their stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna help them hit their shots higher at a higher percentage. But yeah, these are the best playmaking badges for this build, in my opinion. You can still go in your preference, but this is my opinion. Alright, and last but not least, it's going to be the defensive rebound badges. Now for the defensive rebound badges, you got 19 of these upgrades to work with. So you know I'm going with the big 3 for Hall of Fame. Pickpocket, Intimidator, Clamps. They all gotta go Hall of Fame. Now not pickpocket, I meant pick dodger. Pick dodger, you don't even have to put that joint on. If you're not putting it Hall of Fame, don't put it on, because what it does is it cancels out brick wall. So if you're not putting it on, I don't advise anyone to put it on, because if somebody got Hall of Fame brick wall and you got only gold pick dodger, it really don't make that big of a difference, or it does literally nothing. I'm gonna say it does nothing from my experience, because it literally does nothing. Now you can put it to bronze just so you can have that park badge activated, you know what I'm saying? But either gold, bronze, or Hall of Fame. So yeah. And then I go Intimidator for the shot contest, Clamp so I can clamp my man up, stay up in front of them, make them pick up the ball, stuff like that. Put Pickpocket on, so when I'm clamping people up, I can reach and get steals at a high success, because you know I time my steals reaching, you know what I'm saying? And then I got Interceptor to get those passing lane steals, and then Chase Down Artist to get those chase down block animations at a higher rate. Now, if you don't, I'm gonna go more in detail on Chase Down Artists like I always do. I do this in every single video when I put Chase Down Artists in the video. Chase Down Artists is one of the most underrated badges in the game. It's just that simple. Once you put that badge on, you see a big difference from the Chase Down animations you get when you don't have the badge on. Like, when you don't have the badge on, your Chase Down blocks are just gonna be trash. Unless you probably just have like a really, really high block. I mean, none of my builds have like a 95, 99 block rating. So, I don't know about y'all, but on my builds, when I put Chase Down Artists, I see a huge difference. So yeah, these are the best defensive badge. These are all the best badge setups in my opinion, based off my preference. You can go on your preference, but these are based off of my preference. But yeah, man, this is the best two-way slasher build in NBA 2K20. Go ahead, please leave a like on this video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. We've got more videos coming out every single day, man. Turn on post notifications to be the first to every single video. Share this video to anybody you think would want this build. But yeah, man, like I said, I got nothing but bangers coming out this whole week, so man, stay tuned for all those joints. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, and I'm out there, man.
Palms like a Christian, it's my religion. 2 pills in a cup, now I'm twitching. Light always gets